Morning, buenos dias. We're going to talk about Porsche and the change agent. So Wedeking arrived at Porsche in October 1991 as the sales slide was steepening and earnings were slipping from a meager 10 million profit in 1990-91 towards a loss of 40 million in 91-92 on 1.5 billion in sales. It was also just at the time that the Japanese car companies were launching their attack on German luxury cars. In our MIT study, The Machine That Changed the World was revealing to the Germans how far behind they had fallen in the fundamental productivity. However, Porsche's problem was not primarily Japanese clones, because even the sportiest Japanese cars like the Toyota Supra and Nissan 300ZX were still several notches away in the direction of touring cars from the Porsche's pure driver's car. Porsche's fundamental problem was cost. Its cars were simply too expensive for the 1990s buyers to afford, and it was suddenly obvious that the amount of time, effort, inventories, tools, space needed by the best Japanese firms like Toyota to make almost a Porsche were a tiny fraction of those used in Germany to make the real Porsche. It followed that cost and throughput times could be cut dramatically at the Porsche if the right means were applied. Wedeking therefore called his direct reports together, had everyone read Machine very carefully, and arranged for an initial study tour in Japan. He remembers that the first shock was the Japanese car companies they visited were willing to show them everything. No one in the Japanese auto industry considered us serious competition, and so they were very open. This was a major affront of our self-image. All right, so obviously they know they got to make a change. Again, it's after the problem. So just like July sales through the month, and we're so far behind budget, we can't make up that history. But if we're prepared and we're doing well ahead of time, and we're working hard in April, May, June, July's downturn doesn't affect us as much. So we have to be prepared and being more efficient in those other months, not wait until we're behind on sales and having lower sales. All right, thanks.